Well, good afternoon. Doggy says it's cold out. If she wouldn't have lost her little new coat I bought for her out there in the raspberries someplace in the field, she wouldn't be so cold. But anyhow, alright, here I am, I think. I was watching some YouTube videos. A couple guys telling what they've been doing this last weekend or whatever. And so I thought, well, fella down there in Tennessee, who dat 3020? Fella sold a wheel to for his offset disc. He went out and got a load of firewood and telling about how his deer food was kind of frosted and how he's going to work on his disc. And I watched C.E. Smith telling what he's doing in the shop with his Cummins engine and his little B. Alice. So I got thinking, well, maybe I ought to tell everybody what I've been up to this weekend. Sitting out here in my toolbox. Friday, I hauled that load of scrap iron in. Got about half of what I should have last year, or would have last year, but I was kind of needing some fresh $100 bills, so I took that in. And then Saturday, I was come out here to work on the old Belarus 400. I'll show you what I did. Yeah, I might as well shut the light off. Oops. Alright. I didn't accomplish much. But I did get the fuel tank back here drained. That big thing right there, put a hose on it, put it in the can. I got the can full. And it was running so awful slow, but when I got busy doing something else, it come out faster than it should have. So there might have been more than a can full in there. Then I cleaned the tank some, blew the air hose in it, and got some dirt come out. Took the shut-off valve off. Yeah, I got to replace the hose here yet. And then I'll have that done. But anyhow, when I was working on it, heard a noise. And my boy come in front yard out here with his four-wheel drive Ford Cummins diesel pickup truck with a 16-foot triaxle trailer full of firewood. And up the hill in front of the house, and about 5 inches of snow on it yet Saturday morning. So he got stuck. And he's trying to turn around, back around the back side of the house with that big trailer, but it didn't work. Well, anyhow, I had that old WD-9 sitting out front here, waiting for the guy to come get it. The F-20's have been sitting here for a while. I had to move them out of the way to give him more room to turn around. And chewed the yard all up. But anyhow, he got stuck, couldn't move. So I went out and get the D17 and the battery was down and wouldn't start. And the 430 case over there wouldn't start. But that 300 over here I bought a couple months ago, been sitting there all that time, it started right up. And then pulled his truck and trailer out of off the snow, and we got him turned around. And anyhow, I got him convinced not to try to back around the house. I told him to go down. He got turned around. I told him get back out the lane, turn around, come back in, and get a good run at it up here on the other side of the house. Which he did finally. And he dumped me a big load of wood. And I spent Saturday afternoon splitting it and stacking it down cellar. And then Sunday morning, he brought me another big load of wood. So now look what all I got here. I got some big chunks. And he had them dumped here all over the place. And then he went over to the farm and got his Bobcat skid load with a grapple bucket on it. Picked them big chunks up and stacked them. And that was all good. You know, we some of the small ones up here I got to pick up yet. But anyhow, we was about ready to get work on it. And I got the door opened up down cellar. And all ready to go to it. And he got a great big chunk and put it on there. And, well, anyhow, he went and busted my wood splitter. Busted that cylinder off as clean as can be. I guess it'd been flexing there a little bit and it finally gave out. So that was into that. I didn't know what to do. So I went and got this one. This old thing here. I bought it several years ago at the consignment auction for $1. And we took the valve and the hoses off the pump there and run them over here and put them on here. That thing still works pretty good. Works better than it ever did. But it's not quite as handy down there on the ground as that one is. So yeah, I split a few more wood and we throw it down the hole there. But that's about the end of it. Oh, I got a lot of work here to do, and I don't know, I can't even hardly move them pieces. And these oak pieces, you put them in there and grunt and kaboom, they go flying out about 3 or 4 feet both either way. You don't dare stand beside it. But anyhow, then, well, he had his skid loader here down there in the along the lane. I had a little pile of scrap iron that I accumulated last summer, and I had some over there along the driveway another place. So anyhow, he decided he wanted to load scrap iron with his grapple outfit. So I'll go over and show you what he did for me. And he picked up the big stuff, and I had to pick up all the little stuff by hand. But I guess that's better than me have to pick it all up. But my New Holland would have picked it up just as good as his Bobcat would. He didn't think so, but it does. Alright, there was a big pile here. Kind of chewed the ground up a little bit. They'll grow back. And there was a pile there sitting where my pickup sat, and I had a pile there. But got this trailer almost full. And well, I guess one of these days I'll be hauling it in. I might have to rearrange it a little to make sure nothing falls off. Well, I suppose I probably ought to take that rubber tire out or stick it down the bottom, one way or the other. But anyhow, there's everything on here. Oh, I think there's a 6-row cultivator on there, 4-row rotary hoe, 2 or 3 old trailers. So I don't know just what all. But anyhow, I guess I got another load of junk to haul town. Then I got to get busy and go get some more stuff I've got bought at different places to bring home to figure out what I'm going to do with. Oh, well, it's not quite as full this side. So anyhow, that's what I've been up to. There's one piece up there I got to cut in 2 yet that's on there. So overall, I had a good weekend and a bad weekend. And oh, yeah, doggy's still cold. Oh, here's something else I thought I'd do just for the fun of it. On this old Harbor Freight press I picked up at a farm sale for $5. Anyhow, I got one of these things. It's an IHC cut that out of a rear axle of an old F-20. And I got a piece of aluminum, a piece of rubber, and a piece of steel. And we'll put a little squeeze on it. That'll be enough. Let's see what we got. Look there, what we got. Got an IHC. You can stick it on. Oh, make that tractor more valuable. No. Anyhow, all I gotta do is go out there on them other old tractors and find me one okay, here. Find one that don't have them little rusty spots in it, oh, that'd be nice to make something and say, oh, genuine IHC, whatever. Stick it on a toolbox, cigar box, or whatever. Well, here's another one I tried. It didn't come out just quite right. There's a John Deere with a running deer. Anyhow, where you can see it, it's halfway decent. I got to try it again, maybe a harder rubber or softer rubber. But I don't know, just something for the fun of it. Alright, that's all.